make it a really nice diorama or even just a small vignette. Hello, this is BJ from Hearns Hobbies, and today I'm going to be looking at a couple of new figure kits. These are two of the new 24 scale kits from Masterbox. Now Masterbox are quite a specialist in making injection molded plastic figurine kits, and these are in their larger range of 24 scale, which perfectly suits 24 scale cars, trucks, even 25th scale of course, because 24th and 25th is practically the same. So these are the latest ones in what they call the At the Edge of the Universe Strange Companies Adventures series. They've already had quite a few, and one of the more popular sets within that series is the ones where there's a robot in the bar. So there we go. So we've got Valerie and Natie. So they're the latest ones out. Now the box art is very nice too. It gives you a lot of inspiration on how to paint, because quite often the box art helps you with getting the impression. I guess if you become a little bit more advanced, you can start painting it up in any way you like. And then let's just have a look from the top here. It's all focused up now. So first one up, there's Valerie. So you can see how dynamic you've got this pose. So there's a little bit of flame coming out of this flamethrower. Obviously that can't be incorporated into the kit, but you can add effects at a later stage. A little bit of a cotton would be able to do that. And she's also on some rollerblades. Okay, so on the back, they give you a nice story. Gives you a bit of context on how the figure came about and how it fits into this universe. And then there's the paint chart as well. Gives you an idea of color codes, different brands of paint that you can use. So the Vallejo colors, Life Color numbers, Tamiya Master Color, and then also Ammo MIG. And then at the very bottom here, this is the series they already have, and this is where this particular figure fits into that series. So you've got Valerie there, and then over here you have Natie. Okay, so let's have a look at Valerie first. I've got the sprue all opened up over here. All right, so this is what you're going to get inside. So you have a sheet of instructions right here, and then you have your single sprue of parts. Now let's have a look at the instructions first. Okay, instructions are going to be really basic. So here we go here. So this is the latest range of these figures in that series. So the three were designed in conjunction. We do have this guy as well, but I thought we'd have a look at these two female figures to start with. So these are all the different numbers for the 12 kits if you want to get the full series. And then these are the new ones there. And then this is how it goes together. So you have a picture of the sprue so you can recognize which number is which part. And then it's very simply the full render there with the numbers pointing at it, and then the color codes in the alphabetical. Of course with painting you can do that any way you like. It's not a lot of parts, so they're very easy to put together. Alright, so that's a manual, put that over here. Alright, let's have a closer look at these parts. Let's spin around here, because I think looking at the head and the details is what we really want to look at. Okay, so here we go. And move around. So Masterbox has done a very good job of sculpting and separating the parts so that when they're molded in these injection molded system, you get a lot of detail. Okay, so the parts that you generally miss detail on are the sides, because that's where the molds join, and you will have some mold lines there, although it is very clean, so there's not a lot of cleaning up to do. Okay, so you see here you've got the torso. So that's the back section. You have the leg. Okay, so as you see here, there is a very slight mold line, but it's super fine. Just needs a little bit of scraping, a little bit of sanding, and they'll be all gone. Okay, and we'll progress there. There's the other leg. You have the front of the torso. You can see there there's some little chain detail. You have all the creases and such in the top around the collar. And having the torso split in two helps with all that detail that's around the side. So it's very clever how they've done that. Okay, you've got the pigtail separate as well. And then you have the arms. So there's arm with a weapon. And then this one here with, not too sure what that is. Looks like a sponge, but it could be something else. Could be anything you like, really. And and then the backpack. Okay, so you'll notice that on this side, you have exactly the same detail visible. Very nice and clean. And then over here, which I missed, this is the cable which attaches the weapon to the backpack. So you see that this is what is commonly called multi-pose. So multi-pose is where the figure is split at the full leg and the full arms. It gives you the ability of doing some modifications reasonably easily. So you could change the direction of the angle of the arm. So you'll notice that there's no locating pins or such to fix it into place. So you can change the poses slightly. And then it's easy enough if you wanted to change the arm into a straight arm, you just cut across here and you straighten up and just putty it up. Okay, so this particular one, that's Valerie. All right, so let's look at Natie now. Let's pop that over here. All right, so here's Natie. So she's basically got a whole lot of tools around her. So she must be a mechanic. It's got the shifter there, belt here with a lot of shifters and other things, wrenches and such. Again, very nice artwork. Okay, nice and colorful, gives you a lot of ideas on what's possible. All right, so again, the back, you have the basic description, how she fits into the universe, a little story, always helps get you in the mind frame of how to create. Again, we have the full list of all the figures in the series, and then she is here at the very end. Here's all the paint chart, same as we saw earlier. And then let's get into the actual parts. All right, so this is what you're going to get inside. All right, so similar sort of thing. You have one sprue, and then you have the instructions. Open up here. So that's the same. Again, explains all the different kits that you can get in the series. And then there's the 3 new ones across the front here. And then this side is a very simple construction manual. Okay, again, full picture of the sprue with the numbers so you can recognize. And then across here, front and back view. And then the numbers to show you where the components go, and then the simple alphabetical codes on the paint suggestions. Okay. All right, but the proof of the pudding is actually looking at this. So again, let's have a closer look. The head is probably the part that we really want to look at. So we can get that focused. There we go. It's focused up. All right, so it's very clever how this has been molded all in one. So you've got the pigtails. They're not separate. You see the expression on the face too. That's really quite nice. The anatomy on these figures is really quite well done. They're realistic. A lot of earlier figures, they tended to really look out of proportion, but these are very nice. Okay, over across the top here, you see the goggles. They're a separate item. You can either have those attached to the head, or again, you can have those over the eyes if you like. You have the legs, 2 pieces. You got a pouch there. Have a look at the seams. There's hardly any seam. It's very fine. It just shows how good they are with their mold making. Okay, the seam across here, a little bit more pronounced, but again, the seam is in places where it's easy to clean. You won't be losing much detail there. Then we have the torso. Torso's in the 2 pieces. You have the back here, the front, and then the arms. Okay, so one arm which is already carrying the shifter, and then the 2 pouches on either side with additional tools. Okay, and then on this side. So again, as you can see, this is in the multi-pose type configuration. Separate legs, separate arms, separate head. So as you can see, the neck is quite smooth on the cut. So you can change the direction that she's looking at quite easily. So there you go. So these are the new figure kits from Masterbox. So again, I've got Natie, and then we've got Valerie, and they're part of the 24 scale. So if you enjoy doing post-apocalyptic type dioramas, and it's very popular now, particularly the skills involved in doing beaten up and trashed up cars. So if you get a car, try to make it rusty, have a couple of these figures around it, make you a really nice diorama, or even just a small vignette. So have a look at these. They're really good quality, as you can see when I had the close-ups of the sprue. Give them a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll get to them as soon as I can.